Let's go.
Hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, the Ninja Reviewer. It's time once again, that wonderful time of the week. Now, before I was going to do Dragon Ball Super, but I think I want to get this one out of the way quick because this episode was just too fucking awesome. Of One Punch Man, once again, episode 3. Oh man, like Saitama he's too fucking much, man. Like, oh my god, like, oh man, this is actually easily starting to become my favorite anime of the year, pretty much. Well, this could be the anime of the year because, oh man, like, I loved every single minute of this like episode. Like, oh man, like, what's more importantly though is that we get to find out what Saitama's training really, like, how he became this OP, pretty much, you know, not solidifying for one punch, but you know what I mean, just pretty much overpowered to begin with, like, on some ridiculous status. But it's so funny, but so awesome, like, oh my god. This guy also puts Mike Guy and Rock Lee to shame. What they done is not possible, but Saitama made the impossible possible. He didn't let his dreams be dreams. He just did it. He wasn't a doer. He just did it. And oh my god. And not only it's hilarious, but it's pretty fucking badass as well. Like, first of all, let's just get to like the beginning stuff. What pretty much happened from last week's episode leads off where the ape guy pretty much is explaining about like this scientist. I forget his name, but he apparently is this one who pretty much wants to create like an evolution of this like biological technology and stuff like that. He pretty much explains like this long history about this guy, and like Saitama, of course, the man who doesn't like long stories. He only likes it to be 20 words or shorter. He pretty much just is like, nah, I don't care, this is taking way too long, just get to the point already, which, again, I loved it because last week did the exact same thing, but I think last week's they did a bit more funnier, but this was actually, you know, this is interesting. It was kind of cool to learn about this dude, because originally this dude was actually really old, but there is a way that he actually got his youth back by doing some kind of experiment, which I forget it was, that actually made him, you know, go back to his youth again, which was actually, you know, pretty cool. So pretty much, the ape is pretty much saying, like, that hideout is where all the artificial cyborgs, or all those, like, powerful, like, those cyborg robots, are pretty much being created by that scientist. So now they know exactly where to actually find the hideout, because after he's telling him, and it's like, alright, you're only telling us that story just to sound cool again, or he's like, maybe, but anyway, so it's like, so they, like, the way he tells it, it's kind of like one of those, like, backstory introductions and stuff like that, which I would say was a nice setup. It's pretty funny, but of course Saitama doesn't want to hear all that. He just wants to get to the point and just go to what the location is. So they find a location, pretty much, and it's run by this most powerful out of the most powerful human beings that they've created, and this is called KABUTO something. He is like this demonic KABUTO kind of creature, and this dude is just, oh man, this dude is incredibly freaky. Like, this guy is like kind of like, if you ever I guess if you ever watched I don't know, I guess like Fullmetal Alchemist or something, or one of those animes, or, you know, kind of like one of those like incredibly powerful like monster kind of like dudes, like buffed up and shit from like experimentation. Like, this dude actually looks pretty damn intense. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that Kabuto guy is pretty freaking strong. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, holy shit. Like, he was actually giving GENOS and a little bit of Saitama a run for his money, because Saitama really wanted to get this out of the way quick, because today was Saturday, and all this was because of a fucking bargain sale that he doesn't want to miss out. And hey, come on, who doesn't want to miss a bargain sale? Hey, sales are awesome, man. You can't deny that deals are like the true kings of this world. Because come on, who can deny some, 50-40% off of like shit? And it's like he wants to do this before the sale ends. He wants to do it before the store closes. So it's like, all right, let's just wrap this shit up. So they go to the tower, and then we know what's funny too. Half of the entire fucking the entire building was blown in one shot thanks to GENOS, which I thought was actually really funny, but really fucking cool. He just was like fucking like, he just blasts the shit, and then Saitama's like, why'd you do that? I wanted to see what kind of enemies that this guy had. Like, really? And he's like, yeah, that way we can just get to the source of things. It's like, because I want to do what my sensei tells me to. It's like, okay, but that was kind of rude. I wanted to find out who these guys were. They could have been some on strong tier shit that Saitama could have, fought. But then again, if GENOS can actually take that whole building out and nobody survived that, I'm pretty sure Saitama would have done the same thing. So I don't think not much of a challenge would have been there for him anyway. But of course, Saitama was pretty much a little disappointed. So they find the underground lair, and when they go there, they actually finally do meet that Kabuto guy, because he pretty much has killed one of the scientist's clones. It's for some reason he wants his advanced skills and his knowledge to live on, so he made a whole bunch of clones of himself. But meanwhile, though, we see the dude is just killing all these clones, and he finds out that the doctor was, because in reality the scientist wanted them to. He wanted their bodies, he wanted their power to build a nation where all these strong artificial humans can, like, rule an entire nation and a planet. So what happens is that, he wanted them not only to kill them, but to take their abilities as well. But unfortunately, GENOS, and I really do like the funniness of Gaitama, because while GENOS is getting fucked up and shit, I like how, like, he just gets, like, bashed through a wall, and most of his, like, parts are cracking off a bit. And then it's like, Saitama's like, wow, you really made GENOS like a work of art. And it's just like, nah, that's not cool. This is like the worst modern art I ever seen, or something like that. It's actually really funny. It's like you turn him into a really good piece of work of art. It's like the way he's stretched up and shit, his fucking face and everything is like all cracked up. Like, you could tell like most of his cyborg parts are pretty much falling apart. But meanwhile, though, we see that there is a battle stadium arena thing to test their skills to see if they're actually worth it. Because this dude was itching for a really good challenge as well. So this dude is on Saitama's, instinct, because he wants also to find a really powerful challenge to satisfy, his hunger. So what happens is, GENOS actually fights first, and he uses like a whole bunch of like laser attacks and stuff, and this dude was going all out, man. GENOS is becoming a really awesome character. Like, I like when he powers up, and then he, like, his suit charges up, and then, like, he has, like, his fists become, like, magma, and then, like, when he's, like, punching the ever-living hell out of that fucking Kabuto guy, it's doing some damage, but, like, not enough to keep him, like, down for a while. That's where, like, Saitama has to come in. And then, like, after, and I like how he made his hair into, like, an afro, and it's like, oh my god, GENOS, what they done to you? His hair is like a fucking afro. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to suck because he's getting, like, pretty much, like, beaten up and shit, but, the afro kind of made it pretty funny. And then it's like, then Kabuto's like, alright, come on, man, tell me your secret on how you became, like, this, and on this whole different level of power. Like, you gotta tell me your secret, man. It's probably some top advanced secret training that kind of made you into this kind of person. It's like, alright, fine, I'll tell you. And he goes, I do 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups, I do squats, I fucking turn my AC off and my heat off to save some money. I jog like almost every single freaking hour of the day, even if my legs are just like fucking like giving up on me and shit. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that's your training, dude? Fuck. And I'm like, alright, the other stuff is pretty cool, but the fucking sense that he said about, also, I turn my AC off and my heat off, and it saves me money, and it gets my body in this weird emotion, and that's how I became this strong. Not only that, but it saves me a fucking bucks. I'm like, what? I'm like, seriously, dude? What the fuck? GENOS doesn't believe him, and it's like, no, I don't believe this. Like, that's gotta be the worst joke I've ever heard. It's like, really? It's like, that's all just like basic training. It's like, how did that actually make you that strong? He's like, Well, if you want to believe me or not, that's actually how I did it. And then they're like all just like fucking stunned. And then the fucking Kabuto goes into that, like in the first episode, how he went into that like gigantic fucking, you know, the Tangeranium dude that like went into that like that ultra fucking form. That's the Kabuto thing. Did the exact same thing, and I was like, holy shit, like damn. No one also reminds me of Gurren Lagann, but it also reminds me of like Kill la Kill, like that animation style when they like transform and stuff. So I really like because like Saitama just realizes, because he says like in this form I could be just like this all the way until next Saturday. And then when he said the words, I could be exactly this powerful until next Saturday, Saitama was like, wait, up to next Saturday? This dude's gonna be just as strong as that? I was like, wait a minute, today is Saturday. So if he's stronger until then, it's like, then he gets into this like emotional state, like, I'm gonna miss the fucking fucking sale, and he fucking punches, and I'm like, what? This dude just like fucking punching away. But Saitama actually got, he actually did get hit like a bunch of times a bit. I'm actually surprised. I mean, that again, he could still stand up, but he actually did look like he was actually really trying. Like, you just see him, like, going all out. It's like, the bargain sale! Like, it's my dream to fucking get those fucking 40% off of shit! It's like, the fucking... I'm like, what? And he just, like, fucking just, like, destroys the fucking monster. Like oh my god. It's like, hold on, I gotta... Oh wait, I know what happened. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. Damn it. And it's like, today is bargain day at the supermarket. I'm gonna miss it. Oh my god. It's like, yeah, okay, dude, I get it. You want to save money on fucking groceries, but god damn, it's like, hey, I would do that too. Because, like, hey, if that was the case, I would do it too. Because, hey, the struggle is real, man, when it comes to grocery shopping. Yeah, I don't blame him. It's like... and then he just fucking just gets the fucking monster thing over with. And then he's pissed because he thinks the fucking store is closed and he missed the sale. It's like, oh no, you still have, like, at least 3 hours left or 2 hours left. So, GENOS gave him some help, and it's like... Oh, I love this guy, man. Oh my god. Saitama is way too much, man. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. All for a fucking supermarket. This dude gets the motivation to really just give this guy the 1-2. And it's weird how much fucking effort he does put into it. Because usually it's just like, bam. But this dude, no, this dude was really on that level that Saitama wanted to fucking beat the living shit out of him. Then he realizes that if he's this strong, I'm gonna miss the sale. I ain't got time for this shit. And he's like, oh man. It's glorious. So that's pretty much the episode. But overall, I really loved it, man. Well, animation was, again, still on point like always. GENOS is becoming one of my most favorites now, because GENOS is pretty badass too. And I want to see the other hero. There's supposed to be some kind of ninja. Like, I heard from the preview, there's supposed to be some, like, ninja dude or ninja girl. I don't know if it's a girl or a guy. We're going to meet in the next episode, so I want to see how this turns out. Don't spoil anything for me, please, for people who read the manga. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you guys checked out this episode of One Punch Man, episode 3. I will see you guys next time for episode 4. Of course, this definitely gets another 5 out of 5 rating. Like, three episodes in a row. If this could be like a 5 out of 5 for every week, this is easily hands down anime of the week. The anime of the fucking year for me right here. But I've never had this much since Stardust Crusaders, but still, oh man, like this is too funny. And it's epic too. It's badass, man. And that opening I'll never skip. That opening is just too fucking hype. Unless I don't make it as hype, man. Oh man. I can't believe this shit's only 12 episodes, man. Oh, now I know how the fans feel now. God damn it, this series is awesome. I can't believe it's a Shonen Jump manga of all things. But anyways, I'm done. This is the Ninja Reviewer. I'm signing out. Peace. And manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. And I'll see you guys next time for episode 4. Oh, my. This series is too much, man. I'm loving it so far. It's greatness. It's greatness already, man. If they can reach Toriko greatness, man, then I think This will be the winner right here, man, for like anime of the year. But all right, so see ya.